we're gonna go ahead and well, it's just too much. It's too much going on. But we're gonna go ahead and get into these cards of what I was seeing going on earlier. Okay, because it's a reason why Source must have me do it this way. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and into the Black's Law Dictionary in a minute. I know people are saying, oh, ain't nobody got time to be going into no Black's Law Dictionary, but I wonder why they said that. Especially who said it. So there's this whole energy of this women running the world right now, but really in general, when we're talking about these women, we're talking about foreign entities that are on American soil that have been given leeway over Americans, the soil or the clay or the foundation or whatever is already there. They've been given some kind of authority over these members, probably starting in the 1800s or so. Like I said, this is that such and such third generation or third, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about that term of that 400, 500, or maybe even 300 years or whatever, okay? So so we have to be very specific as what we're talking about, okay? Also, because, okay, so if we say women and we're considering those particular groups of people being able to build prior to Americans that are being deemed commoners, peasants, and servants in the class or caste system. And then also you still have people that are so-called black, possibly, that are in the ďalit or the underworld energy, okay? So if we're talking about those women, that's just saying that other foreigners are running the White House and they're letting other foreigners across the border. They have came and infiltrated your communities in the indigenous community with information and had you go against the real Americans and then lean on them for whatever they're giving you. When it comes to New York, and when it comes to Georgia, when it comes to in the South Mississippi, possibly, okay? When it comes to even these three feminine, like I said, there's something about this energy here. So again, that's basically what's been done. So the generations of those children are the ones that got most of the land patents and things for working with the United States Corporation to invade American Indians. So I went back and I was reading a portion of this book from like 1926 or 18 something, right? And it was saying, these white Indians, right? And I was like, well, that's interesting. Okay, because I know that I would say in my studies that I was seeing that white people were already here. But then you would get, or so-called white people, okay? So you would automatically think that we're talking about particularly so-called white people, what they call them today, or Caucasians, right? But it's really those pure people, like I said, that's why I interpreted it as the full-blooded Indians, the autochthonous ones, okay? And so you got the earth, and then we got autochthonous, we got indigenous, okay? So again, when they say indigenous, law overrules them all, but I'm thinking, wait a minute, because our ancestors dealt with order. They dealt with order in the court. Laws came along with the Moorish energy and also the native energy, because it was saying in that text that I posted on _seeking on Instagram that the Native Americans were the ones that wiped out the white Indians, but the white Indians were actually just the autochthonous people, or the so-called black people that were here prior to 1492. You see what I'm saying? Prior to the 20 and some odd, Africans in 1619 or whatever that was. So again, I got 1619 here. I got flood written in here. So we're going to go back to Genesis 6 because Source is telling me I missed something. So we're going to go ahead and look at these cards right here. I got another stack here. Something is trying to tell me something. So this might be a little long video, maybe like an hour or so. But we're going to go ahead and try to get into it. So if we talk about those particular women birthing, then that means those are the women from that Native American versus American Indian women video, where these men, our men, were putting these other women before us and allowing these women to come in and mow us down, to torture us, to do genital mutilation, to do these things out of sheer jealousy and envy in the first place. So again, but these maybe have been very, very powerful when it comes to tantric things, or they may have been very powerful. They didn't have to birth the babies because they wanted your bloodline in your gate, okay? But again, they wanted to either have these other particular types of females that would stay some kind of way, stay looking some way, or be something like this that they could be proud to flaunt around, you know, like I said. And I feel like some of these people were maybe even, you know, not women at all. Okay, some were and some were not, possibly. Okay, so let's see. So then you go ahead and look at like secret societies and stuff like that, and these things that, you know, must happen possibly. Okay, but so like I said, so somebody was asking a question: can men birth baby? Can men give birth? So I say you have to be very careful. Men give birth. Okay, so men, if you look at it, it can mean a servant or something of this nature here. Okay, where women can be broken down, okay, to mean women, men, and children at some point in time. But men, I think, can also be broken down to mean women at some point in time through etymology, but it doesn't say anything about children. So what I'm feeling like is, it made me think about, you know, God was sad that he made men on the earth. Okay, so that made me think, okay, so we talking man. Okay, so a lot of people say Adam is the first man. Okay, but I don't know, it's just giving me island vibes. It's giving me Barbados. It's giving me, you know, all these particular places here. Okay, where, you know, I guess you have to be careful. Okay, because there's illegally man being placed on the earth, and then there is an essence of man being placed on the earth. So again, it's just like, when are we talking about foreign man or man that was already here? You know what I'm saying? So it can get real something right there. Okay, it can get real funny right there. You know, because let's see. Okay, so again, we have this woman here, whatever, like I said, and she's holding her, you know, like this or whatever. Okay, so either she's like sick or surprised about something, or she could be pregnant. Okay, it says be honest with yourself. Okay, this could mean that somebody's birthing a nation, but they scared, or they don't know. Like, this could mean something here. Okay, I mean, shit, you look like somebody could be found. And again, this is just a general message, because this is really a general thing here. Okay, so I'm hoping, damn it, because I mean, well, I ain't been involved, so I don't know what this means. Okay, if this is talking to me, but it would show, okay, if something is crazy, it would show actual immaculate something here. You know what I'm saying? Or it could also show that, you know, who your real enemies are. Okay, but it could also then be able to persecute these people on whatever the fuck this is. But I was going to read something, but I'm going to keep it for now. Okay, so we have Marie masquerade, the glamour, the intrigue, and the drama. Okay, in reverse here. Okay, so this is my I don't know why this is making me think this has something to do with Georgia. Okay, Georgia being on somebody's mind. Okay, also this could also be somebody trying to say, like, I was masquerading to be some kind of way or something, and I'm not. Okay, but it's really not. It's just like, you know, motherfuckers know the capacity of being like the most high energy on the earth, especially when everybody is against you. It can take a load out on you, but it doesn't take away from who you are, your destiny, you know what I'm saying, your anointing. It doesn't take away from any of that. Okay, people take away from that by trying to put you down and put other people in your position here, and taking advantage of young people, and taking advantage of young people while giving birth. Okay, see, this leads back to abortion or something to me too. Okay, or young people in general, you know what I'm saying, in order to be in their vampiric or their pirate type of energy here. So it says autumn is my last chance, and this is the apple. Well, my daughter's name is Autumn. So, you know, like I said, it's just some kind of energy around here, as if somebody had been at some point in time trying to, you know, separate me from this child. Okay, but I look at us more as the Black Madonna energy. I don't see her without that baby. Okay, so it says, please don't lose hope. Okay, so I feel like somebody's trying to make it seem like somebody has some type of problems with fertility or something, but look how this person is shocked right here. Okay, so somebody might find out that somebody can bear or cannot bear. Okay, somebody could find out that somebody can bear or cannot bear. All right. We got this Ace of Wands staring at me here. Okay. So this is something that somebody's going to have to go deep within to realize or figure out what this is saying here. Or they'll find out soon. Okay. 17 days, something like this. Okay. And then we have this damsel energy here. Okay. At the top of this here. Okay. And we have light attributes. Understanding the nature of healthy romance. I can't find my glasses, y'all. Okay. Inspires you to rely on yourself. Okay. And she's kind of looking in the mirror or whatever, or the mirror without this mirror don't really have no glass or whatever. Okay. So it says shadow attributes, waiting for a knight to provide for you seduction. Provide for you seduction by romantic illusions. Okay. And then we have a king in reverse. Okay. I feel like this is what somebody's trying to promote on a king, because this is that whole energy of who run the world girls. But these women have decided to look at the king of all kings, lord of all lord energy, as if, you know, society would look at it as it's a man and would justify what a man, the difference between a man and a boy. A boy act like a child. He can have all the credentials in the world and sit right there at that Oval Office and be childish and vindictive and do fucked up shit to people, especially a woman or something like this. And they're able to do this over and over again throughout society. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is also men that were calling on women or something, but, you know, knowing they really didn't want them, and just playing with women, just playing with just Earth, Mother Earth, me, this energy, okay? Like this, all right? Those wombs, those portals to, you know, where they would like to birth their nations through, okay? And doing spiteful, vindictive things, okay? We would call it, you know, today in 2022, there's something that somebody can slip into your cup and you be knocked the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? And somebody come, you know, up in your house, or somebody's let into your house to do something to you, you know, in your sleep, okay? I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if this is something that's happened. I do know this is something that's happening, okay? And they're calling it immaculate conception. It's really a motherfucker got a date rape drug, and then somebody sent somebody in on them, okay? All right. And usually it's because of these women like this Marie Masquerade that have given these masculines some kind of perception of somebody and use witchcraft and heavy magic on them. In order, we have Saturn here. Okay. Experience a struggle, feel restricted, learn hard work and patience. Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. See, somebody is being vindictive here. Okay. Somebody got what they needed from an empress or emperor/empress by playing around with terms and shit like this behind closed doors and behind the scene and using close people to them to be able to do this. And then they're going to try to blame this person, or they're just smiling and laughing because now they're trying to take people that have been already called on by me or written in by me to come up and come against me. Okay. Or they smile in your face. They want to take your place, like a Blackburn, right? Or because that name is familiar, because, you know, the black name in my lineage. And then like a DeSantis, okay? So instead of bringing you in as a mentor, they'll study something that you do, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe, you know, become coming to you when they know that you have that, when the universe is open up to you, okay? And you're allotting things and you're manifesting things. This is why the major attacks can happen on a king of king, lord of lords energy at that particular time. In love and war, okay, love bombing, breadcrumbing, is all, you know what I'm saying, it's overwhelming. This is why it's important for that person to have a team. But everybody else had a team and they just abandoned the king or the emperor/empress energy and just put it in the cage and just observed it, and actually probably let the world view and laugh and make a laughing stock out of their king, okay? By binding and blinding, you know what I'm saying, and doing these particular types of things to keep someone out of the loop, okay? This is a time when you see, again, emperors, or when you see even on like Coming to America, there's some type of transitioning from something to something. But if somebody has already stolen your whole legacy, right, for a certain amount of time, they're used to doing it, they have no respect. And if you have no respect, if you're of the own people, like it says about Jesus, is not honored in their hometown, then nobody else is going to honor. So people don't know really the balance of what God is, especially when we're talking about living God energy, especially when we're talking about when it's upon the earth, okay? And I think a lot of these people at the top do know, but they were afraid because I spoke on things like transgenderism, because I called out things when it came to the entertainment industry and when it came out to a lot of different things, or the falsities due to the vid energy. Okay, so again, this what made them kind of use particular those groups or whatever to go ahead and send these particular attacks. Okay, you know, it's almost like somebody had like a beehive of their own. You know what I'm saying? How that's like a collective fandom for, you know, Bay, right? So, you know, it's almost like the government kind of use all these, like, you know what I'm saying, these people that fight for those particular rights, but nothing else, to come against somebody and slander them, smear them, or again, crucify them, you know, in some manner, okay? So we have a king in reverse here, okay? Light attributes is enlightened, benevolent. So yeah, benevolent is another word that has to do with men, okay? So we're seeing that men can give birth. Now, if you're talking about originating men that are American, because again, the way that they're allegedly saying that allegedly these people coming across the border, there's not even enough, there's no such thing as America anymore. So if the border is not closed down today and we start tracking people down and sending them back, it's already a wrap, okay? So they're going to say, again, in the energy of maybe when I was in my energy of manifesting, excuse me, they're going to say that this is what God called for. No, you looked at my research and you seen when I was pointing out what it means, what it was meant in this Bible, what it actually had happened, past, present, and future. And you took it amongst yourself instead of coming together with me to just look at me and do what you guys thought, and you fucked up. And now you want to look at somebody possibly as the borders to Cesar or whatever the fuck, okay? And, you know, I'm just wondering if, you know, who is they really talking about? Who's really supposed to be doing it? Because it don't seem like you're talking to Kamala. Because, I mean, I don't see why it would be that hard for her to do the job if she knew that it was her job. We'll just say that. But what they want to do is they know it's somebody else's job, possibly, right? But they don't want to acknowledge that. And they don't want to pay that person, and they don't want to bring them on board and put them on the payroll and give them a comfy office and, you know, a wardrobe to wear and shit like this. They want to, you know, make it seem like this is somebody's fault or whatever, other than these people supposedly approaching someone or saying, hey, it's your turn to step in, you know, this is the things that we expecting you to do. So again, like I said, they know how to come when they need something else, but not when it pertains to that, okay? So again, if we're talking about these men that are now coming across the border as illegal immigrants, then no. I would think not. You see what I'm saying? I would think not. But I feel like that's exactly what's happening. They're being able to build. America cut their own Christ energy off with this anti-Christ movement, and they allowed some other nations to come in here and build. And then now we want to cry about gas prices and this and this and that. And at the end of the day, it's just because of Americans doing this to themselves. It probably is time to realize what real racism or prejudice is. Real pride, real arrogance. At this point in time, nobody did it to America but America or the people. It says here that malevolent leadership. It says, goodness, I can't now read this with these my glasses and I can't find them. Let's see. Benefiting those in your charge, okay? All right. And it says shadow attributes, excessive feeling of entitlement, rulership without restraint, okay? So again, I feel like, again, somebody could look at it as an excessive feeling of entitlement because you're steadily trying to claim your throne, and you have these demons and these other satanic individuals that are stealing, that are all in your energy and all in your head and kind of harvesting on you, okay? That are basically going into your privatist gooey parts, right? And taking everything out, or whatever you have, ideas, whatever it is, they're taking them out and they're utilizing them. Okay, yeah. But how can you, how are you, who gave you permission to do so? Like, it's just a time to just look at this shit a little bit differently to me. Okay? Because, yeah, who else is not going, it says benefiting those in your charge. So that's making me think like those that's already before you or something like this. So again, it's basically benefiting the greedy people that was already there before somebody, possibly. Because again, if you're out of the loop, so what somebody is trying to tell me is that I'm out of the loop because it's not me. But who the fuck else is publicly speaking like me? You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if my twin flame is out there, you know, with his own secret campaign or something with another bitch that look like me. You know, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if it's not even nothing really to talk about, because this masculine here is actually the one, and everybody was trying to put on this performance to, you know what I'm saying, separate the energy. Okay. And then even if not separated, then to appoint another feminine energy as his hierarchy, so he don't have no say so what to do with our money or our court, right? And this bitch is running our court, and she's foreign, okay? And this is why nothing is working out for us, and everything is working out for these other people, right? Including possibly having access to your home, extra keys to your home, possibly having access to your children without permission. So again, this could be people doing things like sex changes on children. You don't know if your child might even be in their sleep or talking to them. Because the way that this is looking to me is that we're dealing with some kind of high-tech energy here where people can access your memories, your thoughts. All right. So your child could be thinking into their self, like, I wonder what it would be like this. And then, you know, somebody on the other end is like, oh, yeah, you know what? Guess what? This person was just thinking that. And then here you go. Somebody is secretly giving your child some type of hormone drugs or something at school to change their sex. Or, you know, having them sign some type of documents to change their sex on paper, their nationality, their race, creed, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it's so many different aspects to this. It's so many different aspects to this. And then also when we say women, and then now if you want to say that we're talking about a woman with a womb, okay? Then, you know, instead of a foreign woman, okay? No, let's say we're talking about a foreign woman. This will also give her maritime energy over that person, all right? Especially if they're still black, okay? Which would then in tune mean that, again, foreign people are running the nation. Because you used and sucked everything from the American women over time, even possibly now, right? And left them abandoned somewhere with a baby, possibly. Because this is what this energy is giving me. And she looking real innocent here. Like, she don't know how the fuck this happened. Like, I wasn't even doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then look, okay? Because people have sat back in the administration and seen people place people as a child, you know, knowing good and damn well what they was doing, and possibly even had the help of these people, okay? Or these militias that have been formed, that have money, influence, and power, okay, over individuals, that turned into gang stalking even, or something like this, where the person can't even talk about what's really actually going on with them, right? But I don't believe that shit, okay? I would find a way, but I don't know. But maybe that's a sense of entitlement, or that's what people are looking at as a sense of entitlement, okay? Because I have to keep on reiterating, where the fuck is my, you know, what is going on? Like, what? Okay? Where are my advisors? Where are my mentors? Okay? At some point in time through this journey, okay? But I feel like all this is really, you know, kind of like about to be talking about what we're talking about here, okay? So we have the damsel, right? But she's in reverse, okay? And it says, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Oh, we already did this one, okay? All right, and then we have child wound, okay? In reverse here, the light attributes is awaken compassion and desire to serve others. Wounded children opens the learning path of forgiveness, okay? And it says the shadow attributes is blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resist moving on through forgiveness. Now, I think this is a way to probably shame somebody, body shame. You get what I'm saying? See? So when we talk about body shame, who we really talking about? You see what I'm saying? Look how things are going, son. We knew you couldn't be a ruler. Well, goddamn, Dad, nobody told me I was a king. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit right there. All right? Possibly because it's something about the dad and the child or something like this, okay? All right. And like I said, I'm one of those people that do blame people. When they say you can't blame nobody, you can. You can. And I'm somebody that also, when they say no, nobody owe you nothing, yes, sometimes people do. So, you know, like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes, and maybe that's a sense of entitlement, or maybe it's just demanding your fucking respect. Okay? So again, at the end of the day, anybody can feel how they want to feel. I'm not saying about everything, because only somebody that takes that is a self healer, a self this and a self that, okay? A self-made somebody can do that. Because you know that with source and with yourself and with the relationships and the things that the obstacles you've been through, that you're able to recognize that and not be entitled like a brat, right? You still would work hard, but nobody wants to let you in. It's like a son asking the father, come on, let me go to war. And he like, no, you too young. Well, stay here with the girls. Stay here with your mama. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that kind of energy, okay? While he take his friends or the sons of his friends out and show them the ropes. And just leave his son there out of spite. You see what I'm saying? Okay? So again, and that's why I don't, and it depends on what childhood wounds we talk about. Are we talking about childhood wounds when you've been abused, or was somebody programming you to already be prepared for these childhood wounds that's happening to some of us that were supposed to be birthing a nation right now, but somehow our earthly parents that want to be respected have cut us off, or allowed somebody else to, or failed us in some type of sense, whether they was off tricking off or whatever, okay? So I just like to get a really good understanding of things, okay? All right. So it's taking me back to, again, the seminal energy we were talking about a couple weeks ago. It's taking me back to the book of Noah, okay? Because seminal, whoa, okay? So, you know, and just a lot of other things, okay? So I was just thinking, what if this is the case, right? I was saying that day, what if this is the case that, you know, God gave these people permission to go do something, but the whole time they was sneaking. This is when God was a feminine energy, and the whole time they was sneaking and build with other bitches, okay? Building bitches and building with the bitches, okay? You see what I'm saying? So, like, starting whole other families and everything with putting these other women first, okay? Put your woman first. So when you singing that song, you know what I'm saying? You thinking, okay, put your woman first. But that's basically you allowing these people. See, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to even music, it's still crafty. All right? Because then that means put your woman first. That's telling them to put foreign women before American women. All right? But then again, you know, we had this whole era of disrespecting women all over the place with music, calling them bitches and hoes. So it's kind of like, you see what I'm saying? At least somebody was saying it right in front of your face, but neither way is okay. It's still manipulating the situation here. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what and it must be because American women are just too real. But when they need somebody to roar like a lion or bark like a dog at somebody, they come back to the American woman. Because a boy can't take a woman's so-called attitude or a mood swing here or there or something like that. They will run. They will tuck tail and run. Okay? But a real man know how to tame the beast within. Okay? And most time, a real woman is not even giving the heat like that to her man. It's about the people that he's around or that's influencing him to treat her some type of way. However that would be looked at. Okay? So we have thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve, okay? So again, that's what we gonna do, okay? Whether they saying it's male or female or whatever. I know it was just heavy manipulation here, and we have a 14 here, okay? All right? Who's been painting my roses red, okay? So I also noticed that this child, Autumn, has this red apple in her hand. And I told you I felt like somebody was trying to do something here. Really not smart to a child, okay? Just to overlap. It's almost like somebody wanted to sacrifice me somewhere in the middle and just wait for this child to get of age, and then, or maybe even not. You see what I'm saying? Okay? By trying to remove me from the equation and then put Miss Marie Masquerade, which is Georgia, in my place. Because she would be in the likeness of me. But she may not be somebody that has a womb. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. She may just be barren. You know, some people it's just like that. All right, where they just not supposed to have babies and they just not. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying this is just what it really is. All right. So they're always going to be jealous of the softness or the something or the, you know, whatever of that feminine energy that the masculine does rely on for whatever he really needs. She's just the show. But then the other woman is thinking like, why does she get off? She get to go off and be dressed fancy and shit like this and do all these things or whatever. And you treat her like this in front of people, you know, because I'm hearing like only on camera. OK, so, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because you setting her up. And that's what I never understood. Why not put it both in the same woman? And she could be this and that. And you setting her up, you know what I'm saying, to be not necessarily like you have to do the whole thing. I mean, in whatever instance, I can't help with source. I'm not going to feel bad about, like I said, the ancestors and source choosing me for something, having me live in a certain lifestyle and leaving from one lifestyle to another. You see what I'm saying? Usually when a queen, a king, a princess or something is in their kingdom, everything is usually taken care of by whoever the people is, the parents or the king or whatever the fuck it is, right? Okay? And then they're stepped out with their things and they go, even a tribe that live in the middle of fucking the desert in Africa, okay? In the Serengeti fucking desert somewhere. They would still have some kind of tribal celebration or something like this, okay? So something is telling me that somebody wanted me to end up in a situation like this, right? And also, they not even move me far, right? Somebody's trying to be funny as hell, okay? So somebody want to try to do this, right? And they say, oh, you want love or something like this, right? No, motherfucker, I want it all, okay? And so they going to try to do something bogus here, okay? With me or some fucking body. Or this is what my ancestors is telling me was done to them in the past to watch out for, okay? And then just think I'm moving on up somewhere and I'm moving next to the fuck door at the house next door. You see what I'm saying? And some other female about to come up in here and sit on my fucking throne. You know what I'm saying? Like they tricked me out of, you know, because I'm looking this way or that way or seeing, you know, what's going on here. And since everybody is lying and cheating and stealing and marrying people and divorcing people in secret and everything like this, like I don't have the right to know. All right. So that's why we are going to talk about this. But it might be causing somebody to flee. But then if they do, then what the fuck? Okay. All right. I know that this woman that you brought in has more power and authority over you, but not with me included. She could go the fuck down. You see what I'm saying? Because God, at some point in time, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's better to have this kind of man or whatever than no man at all. So what God did was punish both them people. And for my seeing it from where I'm seeing it, I don't feel like I would do that. I'm just going to keep it like that. Okay? Because I feel like it's not, I see behind the, oh damn, did I lose the page? No. I see behind the veil. Okay? And I'm trying to correct things from what happened and how it happened prior to and before. Ain't no other bitch gonna come up in here in my land, whether she's calling herself a man or a woman or whatever, and do some old shit to my man and get away with it. Okay? But it's fucked up because, like I said, these men traded me off for something else or somebody else or whatever. They won't even come back to say nothing or fix it or nothing or help me. I mean, it's just so weird. But again, it's just what it is. Okay? And it could also be them. It could be they little stinking asses. Okay? 2. But I like to hit a motherfucker where it hurt. And I said I wanted my shit back. And if I look at it that way, the feminine energy or whatever never really belonged to me. In my eyes. So, we have here the angel of time. Okay, working too hard. So this is somebody working too hard as a servant that's really a fucking king or an empress or an emperor that's not just getting less than what they deserving, okay, and working too damn hard, okay? And then again, also this masculine or whoever these people are, or these alien fathers or these whatever fathers have the nerve to also give the storyline to other people. Now, is it to help promote that or push that, okay? Or could you just leave my algorithm alone, okay? Or is it just you trying to deceive the people as so to water down the real power that the Messiah energy, the Yeshua energy, or the Christ energy would have? All right? So we have the fairy of, or the son of God, okay? The fairy of the green world, The natural world needs you, okay? So I don't know. I feel like this is somebody also trying to still put somebody in a grandma position or in a position or just try to say something about your age or something like this or your situation. But they'll take somebody who has, you know, spread their legs on the way all the way up to the top than somebody who is already a nurturing kind of energy to sit in a position that has the mind to help a man build a nation, okay? So, like I said, this, I feel like somebody want to turn somebody into, this also could be a masculine that, you know, and this seems like a boy, like I said, when we talking about men or the man, that term, okay? A boy is going to be somebody that retaliates on somebody else for their wrongdoings and is really abrupt with it and harsh with it, okay? A man is somebody, it doesn't have to do with how much money you have in your pocket. Please, let's just stop it, okay? This is where people get shit confused. A real man know what to do when he got it and when he don't have it. A real man know how to make it work. If you can't find a table, buy a table, he will make one. There's no way he will make one. Not who can go because they got it $1 million and buy the fanciest one. Because everybody ain't got it like that. So those type of people usually lose some type of sense of direction or lose some kind of compassion for regular people. And just automatically say, you just mad because you can't get it. You just mad because you can't get it. You just mad because your pockets ain't fat. You just mad you can't get bitches. You know, it's that kind of energy. And it's just like, oh my God, if you just imagine, I'm not even thinking about none of that shit you talking about. If I had it, I had it. If I didn't, I didn't. If you care about me and you want me, take me as I am, or you don't have to. I just ask, don't lie to me and don't play with me. That's any kind of business opportunity, any type of anything. So we have this energy here, okay? Because I told y'all it seemed like Noah and them ran off and tried to do some shit here. So we're going to just read this part right here, okay? Okay, so his son Lamech was born, okay? He was 187 years old, okay? So again, these might be people, like I was saying, that have a little bit more wisdom. Like their age, their mind is more aged, okay? I can maybe have an older mind than theirs, so they would call it an elder or somebody that has dementia or can't remember. But in all actuality, 5G and shit like this has done something to take you outside the loop, to make it seem like you're not connected to what everybody else is connected to make it seem like you not connected to God, but the whole time you sitting in the fucking hand of God. You see what I'm saying? That kind of energy. Okay? So you really, like, at the end, I'm going to get my stuff, so I ain't really worried about it. I'm going to be at least given the direction or something when it's my turn. But sometimes you have to think, hold on, is there a blockage between me and God? Like, I ain't someone you just got to hope, you got to wait. That's what women say to men or originals in order to have us still sitting here waiting for some shit or waiting for some handouts. But again, your own people won't even help you. They'll just sit there and look at you drowning. All right? Who wants a ruler that knows it all, that don't want to count on or can't count on his people or something, right? After what they've delivered or what they've given to help the people get to a certain point. Like Moana said, she's the reason why these people were where they are now when she was on this journey. Okay? She's delivered her people to where they are. Okay? So again, his son Noah was born, okay? And Lamech, now this could be somebody's baby being born, all right? Okay? Or this could be, what was I going to say? This could be somebody's actual baby that's born. Or this can be, oh. Or this could be, you know, somebody birthing a nation or a business idea or something. I mean, it could be anything here, okay? A town or something like this, okay? And it says Lamech named him Noah, meaning relief, because he said he will bring us relief from the hard work of farming this ground, which God has cursed. Okay, so again, God cursed some kind of ground. All right, so I'm feeling like this is like raking. I'm about to say raping. Oh my goodness. Okay, raking, or harvesting, or doing something, beating it up, fucking with it, like, I don't know, trimming stuff, whatever. This could be, in this day and age, this could be abuse, abuse, domestic terrorism. It could be anything. Okay, all right. So because the earth, Mother Earth, that was given all this love, deserved in somebody's eyes to be treated in a certain ill manner, or a certain way. All right. And then now somebody want to give somebody something, some kind of relief here. All right. But the relief would be to go ahead and see God for who God is on this earth. And it should be some setup here where it should be, something here. Okay. Or whatever debts or something was owed be given back or something, right? But I feel like somebody is still trying to direct the narratives over here and trying to make me live some certain kind of lifestyle that they want me to live. Hide me off into the country somewhere while they rally vent around, and like, and like I don't have a choice to denounce that shit on my fucking land, though. So he said he or she will bring us relief from the hard work from farming and whatever, which God has cursed, the land that God cursed. Now, this could be a false God right here that's already in business, okay? This could be a real God, okay? This could be, whatever, okay? I feel like in this day and age, this was talking about a fake God in heaven, maybe moon energy, okay, or Moorish energy, trying to punish the God of nature. Because this is why we got this fairy of the green world. And so they saying the natural world needs you. We don't want you, or nor do we need you in the heavens or in a high position. The earth needs you. And I'm saying, you out your motherfucking mind. I've been built all the way different for exactly where the fuck I'm going. This is a way to problem, reaction, solution, okay? To create some problem, then act like you were concerned about it or react to it, and then come up with a solution that traps somebody into some other generational, so-called generational. It's just fucked up people doing messed up things to people. And thinking they're going to get away with it for hundreds of years. This could also be, again, God, like my energy being wrath with some certain people after finding out what they've done, okay? And they was afraid to get cursed, so they ran off and tried to hurry up and build something with somebody else somewhere else and hide it amongst like fucking Easter eggs or something like this around the land, so that they can always be a steps ahead, okay? The bad thing is, I feel like some of this abundance, however you want to look at it, may have came from that prior kingdom. What they robbed from it already. Probably taken out of the White House. I don't know why I had a dream the other day that the White House was empty, or damn near. Like I said, it's almost like somebody get evicted or something, and then they go ahead and just tear down the place and put holes and shit in the wall and everything. Right? Okay. So it says, yeah, so afterwards, somebody lived for 595 years. I don't know what that is. This could be days, okay? And it says, producing sons and daughters, and died at the age of 777. All right? It says Noah, and probably this is also an energy that couldn't even face God after doing this shit. Right? All right? This is somebody that did this shit and probably even wounded the real empress or something like this, or wanted to, or in the past, that's what they would do, wound the womb of the empress so she can't move on and build and start a family. Because it's like a weird time where you may be 40, right, in real life, but you really 20, or they looking at you as a child, or they're looking at you as a teen or a youth, right? And, and whole time they could be, like I said, you had these horrible women that were doing things to women's wombs cause them to have miscarriages and say, oh, just be with me. She's not worth it. Let's find another one. Let's find another one. Let's find another one. And the whole time they take it, the women were taking off the tops or skimming off the tops of all these women that these men were taking in and ruining them, possibly even ruining their womb, so that the men would then defile them and throw them out. So then they would not be able to go on to be an empress or a mother or something like this. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, or either leaving these women open so that people can take what's in their womb or their carriage or their vassal, right? So this will be a mother of vassals, okay? And then placing it in somebody else, you know what I'm saying, that cannot have children, okay? And so again, your worst enemy that hates you to death can have your child in her womb. This is what I feel happened to somebody in Florida around the time. I could feel it. When I went there. If not me, hell. Actually, it always cracked me up how her hair, not crack me up, but concerns me how her hair is red. And how the vines and stuff are growing out like this tree or whatever, okay? Or like there's blood, a trail of blood here. And it looked like she looking like, oh my God, is that what the fuck you was doing? Is that what you did? Because I have visions of these things, or again, some kind of something of these things happening these many times. But this could be also a masculine, this could be, again, an angel or something in disguise, or somebody that knew that somebody was going to be doing that. So they actually stored up something. You know what I'm saying? They could be storing up these children or something until you go into the heavens. I don't know. Hell, I mean, like I said, it could be for anybody. I'm just saying, this is just, I like to give general aspects all around of what I'm hearing. I can't stop. I can't put no filter on it. It just is what it is. Okay. So, okay. 500 years old and had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Okay. And then it's talking about the population explosion. This is what I wanted to talk about in the first place. Okay. Antediluvian. Okay. 1776. 1770. I wonder if this is 1777. Okay, so the flood, okay, the population explosion took place upon the earth, and it was at the time that, at this time that beings from the spirit world, okay, now let's get that right there, because that's already right there. Look at what I just said, okay? Beings from the spirit world looked upon the beautiful earth women and took any they desired to be their wives. Now, this is what I'm saying, but again, this would be somebody that, okay, so I wonder if this is somebody actually somebody's wife, and they had to save the best for last, or save somebody for last, or again, was this just love bombing? And again, this is what will leave these women caught up. Possibly sometimes what I'm hearing is with a baby, nothing in their pocket, nowhere to go, all of their inheritance and whatever they would have had has been taken away, and she's left to fend for herself because somebody thinks that somebody is spoiled. All right. Or somebody thinks somebody got it easy. Okay. They think raising children, this is very misogynistic as well. And they probably look at your shit. This is somebody that could be looking at your man. You know what I'm saying? And trying to take on that energy other than yours, or that energy has already been split. Because again, let's look at it. A royal can't be hijacked fully. But somebody that or somebody of this particular type of white light, or these type of bloodlines, possibly, okay? And so that's so close to God, but the one that's always going to be protected to a certain extent, okay, when it comes to the wheel of fortune or whatever. But the other half could be, let's say somebody didn't believe in God or something like this, all right? And so their vassal has been hijacked already by somebody that's passed on, okay? They're just using somebody else's, I'm about to say cadaver, somebody else's vassal, right? So this could be, like I said, another reason why families were parting at some point in time. One person pushed out the door because there was somebody, this is somebody old enough to actually really see the soul of somebody. So they don't care if it's a man, an animal, probably shit, but then an animal can be a person too, okay? Or a woman or whatever. It's about the soul of that person that they're connected to. But this would be the same one that's supposed to have a soul connection with you, but doesn't mind treating you, which is the same that they knew that they're familiar with, maybe even sometimes, okay, some kind of way, okay? They're looking for you all in somebody else, like they can't be happy with you the way that you are. And that don't even make no sense, because they could take and probably put a soul in a 5. I'm not going to go there because those are still beautiful people. Okay. But a person that's have something that have whatever. I don't even want to say. Okay. So again, do you get my drift? Okay. And then you're looking like, wait a minute. Or somebody that just is not even, you know, or a child or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you this my soul is my original body. You don't want it, but you want to go build me in somebody else several times over. But it's me that you're looking for. It's my being. It's my me. It's just weird. Maybe because there's some things that I don't know. So again. And then again, looked upon the beautiful earth women and took as they desired to be their wives. So a lot of people, you know, with rings on their fingers and shit like this, okay? But the wives are harnessing energy off of the woman too, off the real mother energy, or the real feminine energy, the real American empress. So it's almost like they have to keep you stuck too, so they can feed off of you for ideas and feed off you. And I'm like, no. And this is why, again, I don't fit in no more with regular shit. I will be in a situation where I will be moving on up. I don't even, and that's what I'm saying. So, you know, when people think they try to call somebody crazy, what's the first thing they say? I don't care if you telling me that you're so you telling me you're the Queen of England? That speaks volumes to me. That speaks volumes to me as to what somebody was doing here. Okay? And look, we got the Queen of Blades right here. Look. And she right up in the laboratory right here. Okay? This one of the cards that I found in my Bible is 3 of them here. Okay? When I was saving a page. All right? This is what I'm saying. Cutting off lineage. Cutting off branches. Cutting off, you know, changing DNA. Altering DNA. Excuse me. To give somebody else's whole lifestyle here. Somebody whole everything. Okay? And again, we got the 10 of Blades while people sit back and attack the real person. The real energy. And again, to keep them in fear or keep them in, you know, I don't know, adrenochrome, whatever the fuck they doing. Keeping them in some kind of energy or something. They're able to feed off of them. But they can't scare me like that. The only thing they can do is piss me off. But I do feel like one of these God energies or one of these spirit energies likes my anger. It's something about when I can go there. I mean, really, really there. That they enjoy seeing. Okay? In a weird way. Okay? So we have the 4 of Wands here. Okay? Some type of celebration. Okay? And all these people happy and looking. Okay? You know, I don't know. This could be going on this weekend, something. Okay? This could have went on in February, October. This could 22, whatever. This could have been something here too. Okay? Okay, and then Jehovah, but it says Yahweh in the other Bible, okay, said, my spirit must not forever be disgraced in man. Okay, so I feel like, okay, so this might be also saying that the spirit, this person's spirit, okay, oh, so this spiritual being, okay, won't be in for man forever, okay. So it's almost like a resting time, or somebody being in somebody for a certain amount of time here. Like somebody's energy being altered or something here. It says, holy evil as he is, I will give him 120 years, okay? To mend his ways, okay? So I don't know if this is trying to make it seem like some type of resolution or something is supposed to be happening, okay? For somebody to buy some more time here, okay? We got 6 of Wands, somebody running the race and winning, okay? With this person laying here, this made me think that somebody could be, you know, like in a state of like unconsciousness, or they may not even know who they are, or somebody is changing place. Because you see how this 2 of Cups is in reverse. You know, this is usually my DNA cup, some kind of, you know, swap and spit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Joining the blood, pricking your finger and, you know, with somebody else's finger and, you know, with the blood or whatever, okay? Like a union or a marriage or a business partnership, okay? And I think this is number 11, okay? Or I always look at 11, but it's really 2 in Roman numerals, okay? So again, this may be, again, a window or a space of time where something's supposed to happen. Okay? or this could be also a group of people here. Okay, it says in those days and even afterward, when the evil begins from the spirit world, were sexually involved with human women. So that's what I'm thinking, okay? Because man kind of, I think it does mean human person or human people. I'm trying to think of some of the keywords that's in that term man or men, okay? Man, I think, okay? But again, so human women. It don't just say regular women. It don't say, so you see what I'm saying? How this is so tricky to unravel here. All right. So somebody's giving somebody like an emperor or something, or somebody an impossible task here. Okay. An impossible task to work on their own when these people are working double, triple time with teams. And only giving you the hopes or high hopes that somebody will assist you, or making you feel bad for needing assistance when they know they would not be able to do it on their own. And they wouldn't, and a lot of these people would not have made it to the positions that they're in, Miss Lillian, if they weren't working behind the scenes with these particular people and giving this particular information or whatever to do what they were doing to get on top. I watched people from the beginning of when I started watching them a couple months ago to what they look like now. And I already peep game with many of these feminines. I've already seen, not saying that nobody couldn't upgrade on their own with certain instances, but no, you ain't did all that for no fucking readings. Plus I sense what the fuck been going on already. And how dare some of these people, knowing that they is friends and shit like this that made money off of you or something like this, try to make you seem like you a beggar when these people probably made millions of fucking dollars off of you behind your back, what you not even knowing. And then get mad when you like, no, motherfuckers, when they say, don't nobody owe nobody nothing. Oh, who the fuck said that? People that don't want to pay you back what the fuck they owe you. Rather it's the motherfucking truth. But we know this got something to do with some funds and motherfuckers running scared, trying to act like they ain't got nothing to do with it and want to come up with all this shit when I already know who the fuck been involved. I know enough motherfuckers that been involved that they will be speaking on who else was involved, and then they'll be speaking on whoever else was involved and involved. You see what I'm saying? Because no stone shall be left unturned. And I feel like that, and people get so afraid. That just means some shit need to be checked. That don't mean go and just blow up everything or whatever. It's still fair and balanced. It's bringing order to the court. I know people already had plenty of time to hide to steal things and throw things and hide their hands. But there's something that can be done at this point in time to bring order to the court. Okay? So again, it says, so these sexually involved mean documents being, secret meetings in private jets, secret meetings in sex. This also could have had to do with people actually having sex, right? But this could also be like, we need to take your wife down. We need to make sure this and that. And the wife don't know nothing. The original wife or woman don't know nothing about it. And people are saying, no, what we need to do is have you first divorce her. This, and that. She can't know anything about this. And then you do this and then you marry me, right? Right? This could be people giving somebody to drink and taking their hand and scribbling with their, you know what I'm saying? Again, in the book of Enoch, it said that these women were going to be punished because what they did with their hand. Now, this could be them actually signing documents. Those are the ships that we're talking about in Deuteronomy. Or this could be somebody hurting American women. And everybody acting like they don't see this. This is a form of genocide, especially if we're talking about sterilization and other things that could be done to wombs here. To make sure that there's no such thing as, like I said in the beginning, America any fucking more. Especially not a motherfucker like me. But I don't need no baby to run no kingdom. And see, now I'm trying to see how this could reverse and how some of these women will go off and then take their babies. Or get their babies back. From these people that might have even, while these masculines might have had to go off to some kind of mission, left their children. It makes me think about the orphans on the orphan trains from, I think, the early 1900s. The foundlings. All those children that was placed on them damn trains and brought and put all over the world instead of with they fucking mama. And you think whose idea was it? This masculine came to me almost personally, telepathically, and let me know what he wanted. So who is this bitch that thinks she over me to tell me what she gonna do with my motherfucking seed? And I wonder why then they hide behind the scenes, because they can't motherfucking face you. See, they hide behind the scenes. But I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. Let me find out that's what the fuck the case is, and the bitch trying to hold me from a seed that belonged to me. I will sniff your motherfucking ass out, and I will find your motherfucking ass. You hear me? I don't know why I think his family members taking a child and just moving around. The child could be terrified. This may be even just coming in from the ancestors of the past. And this could be a thing where they did this, okay, possibly to place a child somewhere because they wanted the mother to come and be with them in the heavens, or be with them in a certain situation or something like this, right? Okay. But a lot of these men just allowed their friend to come in on their, like Sheba. We ain't gonna think that, oh, it's just his friend. So no, motherfucker, you was bringing people in on her, possibly when she was under the influence, okay? And you know what I'm saying? And this was what the fuck happened. Because you was done. Because you thought you was done. You wanted to run off with Marie masquerading. That was just masquerading. Or a black widow. And every time you wake up, she probably try to kill you already several times. But some motherfuckers probably is really immortal. And when you wake up every time, she done drugged you again. You can't even get out and escape it. A motherfucker like me, the only one that can possibly be a healer of this energy that's been put on this masculine. Because it ain't nothing like the real thing. And people still hating. And waiting. And whatever else. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't. Okay? Let's see. Their children became giants, okay? Of whom so many legends are told. When, you know, I could be one of them children. I could be, you know what I'm saying, one of the people that birthed one of them children. I don't know. Like I said, but it's still like I'm really resonating with this here. And when the Lord God saw, now this is the Lord God now. This ain't God. This is the Lord God. So this is somebody that's a lordship that's playing a God. But a supreme ruler, whatever, it could be a lord as well. But I'm just saying, this is someone that's probably, again, at this point in time, playing this role that they're supposed to either be playing with a counterpart or not. But since the people have been deceived, since the whole world, except for the person in the world card, wrapped up in that circle, have been fooled by Satan, they didn't want to hear it. Not even this masculine. Because the person, so we're going to look at it like this. This means this masculine already had to have been latched, right, to a certain point at this time through this time limit. Because I'm seeing one of those time hourglass things. All right. This time limit that source set people down and told them, I'm going to be needing you. Right. This means that this person tripped up and went on and messed up and went in on somebody else. Right? Instead of cleansing themselves or waiting or whatever, being patient or whatever. Okay. And that person got their hooks in them and started controlling, because we're dealing with these other kind of spirits here. They were sent in purposely to do so, to break that thread or something. Or they thought that they could, but they couldn't do it on this side because I'm still considered to be possibly pure. Meaning I didn't do, like I'm still waiting. Okay. The other person could be waiting too, but I'm just saying that's what made me think that one of these connections or whatever was severed because of something like that. So again, the Lord God saw the extent of the human wickedness, right? Because I don't know why I woke up and feel like the back of my head is hurt. Like somebody kicked me in the back of my head or some shit, right? It's even swollen, okay? And I don't know what the fuck it is. I can't even put my wig back on, y'all. Okay? So, And the trend, so this open borders mean more than just your fucking border. Open borders mean there's no protection for a queen or an empress or an emperor in their own land. In their own kingdom, there's no protection. The barrier has been removed, like they did in like Biden did with the Afghanistan, okay, which is the same damn thing, all right? But now, again, there's people within the community that hate this empress that have tools and access to this empress to do things incognito, or, you know, by trade or something. It's so disgusting, actually. So this could also be somebody trying to wait or trying to have a cup be poisoned or something here, or parts be removed, so this person is not fertile anymore. Which some people will think they may be celibate, but really the sex drive is down because somebody done destroyed your whatever. And some people think it's funny. Some people think it's cute. It's this good. This is my chance to get above this person, and you still ain't going no motherfucking where. They could keep pretending, but I feel like something is just getting more escalated and more escalated on some other damn level here. The more it's being shown to me, I asked for it. I think somebody just spoon feeding it to me right now. But also, okay, this could be also somebody changing narratives here. So now these people out of the way, they already went off, got a whole family somewhere else, all this other shit. And then we talking Lord God energy. So I don't know what this is saying here. This could be somebody that maybe somebody's finally recognizing somebody for who they are, but just using a little term, something. I don't know what this could be right here. The human wickedness, and that the trend of the direction of men's lives were only towards evil. He was sorry that he or she had made them. It broke his heart. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting the moon energy here. There was a song like saying something about La Luna. Okay? It was in Spanish though that I was trying to read last night. Okay? It's like something about the moon placed a flower in my heart or something like this. And I don't know why it's just like it's showing me conspiring with a family member. Fraternizing with a family member behind my back. And this person just had some kind of, you know, possible something against me. I don't know. This is somebody with laws or legalese. That you know, this could be New York. Okay, New York's energy. Okay, this could be somebody, you know, you think they hate you, and they get on your fucking nerves. You know what I'm saying? Even though you don't really hate them, you know what I'm saying, respect them for whatever work. But then now I see what the fuck you was doing was probably against me. So do I? Because it say I wonder if the moon still loved me or something like this. Right? So I feel like somebody is also trying to make some representation as if I may be the moon energy, right? Could be possible. And somebody else is actually the sun. Okay? All right? So let's see. And he said, I will blot out from the face of the earth all mankind that I created. Yes, all the animals too. And the reptiles and the birds, for I am sorry. Okay? I made them. But Noah was a pleasure to the Lord. Here is the story of Noah. We have that 9:10 here, or that 9 here. He was the only truly righteous man living on the earth at the time. So again, well, damn, could I be Noah? I don't know. You know what? This could be, again, a counterpart here, okay? This could be a soul sibling. This could be somebody of the tribe, okay? Put it like that, all right? Because then that would be somebody that you organically kind of like whatever with, okay? Again, and this could be past, present, or future here, okay? Being in that energy of like the tree of life energy or whatever, okay? And just trying to, with my branches or whatever, trying to feel out like what we're talking about here, okay? This could be one of my grandfathers. It could be whatever, okay? Ex-husband or whoever. This could be anybody, okay? Living on the earth at the time, okay? Okay, this could be, okay, this could be the twin flame. I don't know. He tried always to conduct his affairs according to God's will. And he had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now, again, these could be, again, people that he brought in, right? Okay? And meanwhile, the crime rate was rising rapidly across the earth. And as seen by God, the world was rotten to the core, okay? Wow. So, again, this make me think, again, Okay, see, look how she looking right here, rotten to the core. So this, I don't know, this is making me think, like I said, that somebody is trying to slander somebody, okay? All right? Okay, let's get this. Cause I don't know why I'm seeing this eye energy, right? I'm gonna pull these cards. I'm fascinated by what I already pulled last night, and I just been waiting like it's a gift right here. What I got in this stack, right? Oh, it's right here on the top, okay? Because I pulled this here, okay? This all-seeing eye energy, and it's talking about constancy, okay? I'm about to say consistency, but it's constancy. And then we have that was to reiterate the ace of swords, okay? So there's this light beam, this ultra light beam energy shooting from, excuse me, her brain, okay, or her mind, okay? And it's like a stairway to heaven kind of energy going on here or something. And then we have the rescuer here, okay? So again, this is giving me kind of this energy. Provides, the light attributes provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward, and shadow attributes is assumes that the rescued will reciprocate and keeps the rescued one needy. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, that's exactly what this is. Somebody maybe didn't feel appreciated, okay? But I didn't feel appreciated. But it's not, like, is it even towards me in this masculine here, okay, that was supposed to be in some type of something? Or is it really the community? You see what I'm saying? It was the division. It was the something here, okay? So again, this would be why somebody be like, oh, you stupid. If you think this masculine come back, blah, 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 blah. You know, and I'm just like, well, I don't care. Shit, if motherfucker come back, I'm going to talk to him, okay? I don't know about you. And so that's what I'm saying. You know, that makes me think about Betty Wright. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind, isn't it? We do it all the time. It's just that you know me and I don't know you. You see what I'm saying? So she already was like, that's like judgment or whatever. Like motherfuckers trying to call a judge, trying to hate so somebody else can walk away with your love of your life or your soul, motherfucker. Like, that's what you about to do. And we can't have it. We can't have it. And so it's almost like, you know what I'm saying? I keep on thinking about that storyline, and I can't remember what myth this was of a woman riding back into town. Oh. With her man on her horse saying that motherfucker belong here. Let him through. Okay? That's kind of like what I'm getting here. Because, okay, y'all done made me do it. We gonna, okay. Let's see. Okay, because we have here, I'm going to do this first, and then we about to go into these cards. Okay, let's just do it real quick because I'm excited, okay? So we got, again, something about money here, okay? Some money bags, money treasure trunk, money, okay? And then we have, because bully came out, right? Okay, so this is somebody's bully. This is somebody that's a bully, okay? I'm about to say Billy. What? But a bully. The light attributes, it highlights your tendency to intimidate others. Help you confront the inner fears that bully you, okay? And then the shadow attributes conceals deep fear behind verbal or physical abuse, okay? All right, so this could be also somebody that was bullied at some point in time, okay? And then we have, what else do we have? Oh, this was under the Queen of Cups. Now, this Queen of Cups was in reverse, right? So this is a big bad bully. This is a feminine energy or a masculine energy, okay? Would take it how you want, okay? Because I feel like a masculine can be this Queen of Cups because a masculine can be stalking you or watching you too. And there's, again, original Queen of Cups energy, and there's one that are illegally watching you. All right? This could also be somebody saying somebody don't look the way that they look online or something like this, so they don't even want to go no further. You know, they're not photogenic, or they're not this, or they're not that. Okay? Not wearing enough makeup or walking around. You know, like, because I think some of these women knew what was going on. Some of us didn't. You know? And they didn't care. Okay? And so, again, this Queen of Cups energy, like I said, could be a man as well. Okay? That's watching somebody close. Okay? But I'm thinking this is the moon. I'm thinking this is the moon, and I'm thinking that this is Georgia. Okay? I caught both of them saying some personal shit about something. Okay? So that's just what that is. All right? And it was in reverse, so I'm feeling like this person can't do that no more. All right? They're forced to probably go online and watch like everybody else should be doing, so that I can get my motherfucking views up, so I can get my word out, okay? Possibly. And grow my businesses and whatever I want to do, okay? So we're going to stop right there and read this, okay? It says, this is the court of the Lord High Steward, okay? It says in English law, a court formally instituted for the trial during the recess of the parliament. So again, maybe there was some kind of break because of some kind of recess of this parliament energy here, where people would go and parlay and do whatever party, I was about to say party, or something like this. I don't know, okay? This might be why, 𝑘𝑒𝓇𝑎 got in trouble. This Boris dude, okay? So it says, appears indicated for treason or felony. And this might be another reason, too, why people were trying to make this masculine be hard on me at home and not actually really be too kind about food and all this other stuff, okay? And somebody could say, get up and get it yourself, but it's just like, okay, once you go ahead and give me my motherfucking money, okay? Because I'm going to be working for myself. And it would have been okay if they wasn't messing with my algorithms, that by 2 years by now, I would have already been pretty much more well off with this company or with my businesses than I am now. So I'm not going to allow anybody to get away with that. I am an entrepreneur. I'd rather not work for nobody else unless it's for something else that's a better cause for the people. That's why I decided to invest the little money I had into getting the things that I needed so that I can do something from home instead of working for someone else. You see what I'm saying? I just didn't expect for these people to take these tools that they have in order to stop me from being able to do that and to have the same type of growth that everybody else is going to have. I thought, I would expect them, because it doesn't have nothing to do with that. Like I said, God, I don't think no time in the Bible God was like, go find that person, to say, I feel like it was even talking about gifts when he said, go find the most abundant people in the town. I can't remember exactly what word was. And this was to accumulate these people. Why did they come to us to have the minds first then? Okay? In order for them to get the money. All right? That's what I'm saying. And most people just ran crazy. And after these people leave them, okay, once they're done mining their minds, they go berserk or something like this. And so then they can go ahead and claim, well, that person is worthless, but I'm still standing here kicking and motherfucking fighting. You heard me? So it says, appears indicated for treason or felony or for misprision of either. This court was not a permanent body. Now, this could mean that a masculine had been away for a short time in jail or something, right? And it could be because of the lies that was told on them, just like while they was in there, lies was being told on me, okay? It says, but was created, and this could be, if somebody's restricted and feeling some kind of way already, you know what I'm saying? If they hear something like that, from somebody they think they can trust, but the bitch just want it for herself, then again, he gonna probably flip out or whatever. So that would be different. Not somebody just acting childish and mean. You never experienced this kind of energy for this person ever before. It might be because of something else, right? So again, some type of understanding here, all right? But again, somebody else could have been putting money on his books, right? And that's who he went home to. Could be possibly. I don't know. Okay? It's giving me Phaedra energy from Georgia. And 𝘬𝑗 So anyways, it says this court was not a permanent body, but was created when occupation... What is this? Hold on. I think I turned too many pages. When What the hell? Acquisition, okay, required and for the time being only, and the Lord High Steward so consisted, I wish I had my glasses, y'all, constituted with such the temporal, so again, temporal is making me think about temple, it's also making me think about, the mind, like, what I'm saying, being active or something like this, okay? Temporal Lords. So these are people that have control over somebody's mind, like I was just saying. These are the Queen of Cups. This that get out energy. This stay woke energy. It says, as may take the proper oath and act constituted, the court, privilege of peerage. Oh my goodness, I'm not able to read it. It's like really scrambled. I do really need my glasses, okay? It said privilege of peerage was abolished by Sect 30 of the Criminal Justice Act in 1948. What the hell else was that I just pulled up that was 1947? Maybe it was that term, man. Hold on, let me see. Birth. Something about birthing. Was it? I don't know. I guess it's not important right now, and I don't want to get sidetracked. So again, Court of the Lord High Stewards of the Universities. In English law, a court constituted for the trial of scholars or privileged persons connected with the university. Okay, so this makes me think about the universe energy, okay? But then city is there too, okay? Who were indicated for treason, felon, or mayhem, okay? So it didn't, people could have been falsely accused of this by peers or overseers in order for them to be able to rule in their stead, though. The court of the steward of the king's household. In English law, a court which had jurisdiction of all cases of treason, misprision, and treason, murder, manslaughter, bloodshed, and other malicious strikings whereby blood is shed, occurring in or within the limits of any of the places or houses of the kings, or any other house where the royal person is abiding. It was created by the statute 33. Okay, there we go, 33, with that 33 energy. And Hennessy, I'm hearing Hennessy, Henley, Hensley, something else. Hen, actually just hen, okay? I think I pulled that card hen last night. But anyways, it says, but long ago fell into disuse, okay? So again, these just a couple things in this law dictionary that was just, you know, coming to mind for me. You know, just cast and see, like I said. Like, I'm not even all the way fully understanding this. I will probably have to look at this again, all right? I mean, but I'm getting it enough to know that this is something that I need to know, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and finish looking at these last couple cards, and I'm going to let y'all go. All right, somebody about to have some kind of victory here, though, okay? Could be the enemies, all right? So we have the Femme Fatale, or Fatale, okay? Yeah, Femme Fatale. And it says the light attributes and highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected, okay? And then it said, so again, I feel like somebody does want me in some kind of lustful energy or something, or somebody trying to, I'm hearing, I want to sex you up, okay? But this could also be talking about, like I said, these tendencies could be, you know, teaching shit. What's sexy to me is, tell me about that paperwork. You know, that I need to file so I can go after these bitches that tried to play me. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is for me, okay? You know what I'm saying? First, just to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's how you can say sorry. You ain't even got to say the words, motherfucker, if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and let me know. You see what I'm saying? Just let me know, okay? That's what I'm talking about, all right? That just really turns me on, okay? Let's go, all right? So we got shadow attributes is in the... Excuse me, okay? Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power, okay? So again, somebody may say that, right? But again, I feel like if this is the actual divine masculine, okay, then they know how I feel, right? So again, like I said, it's a very careful thing, because there is some sideways energy when I feel like some of these masculines, because I feel like instead of being a supportive person for you, they were abusing or attacking, right? And then when you say one little thing, like, okay, I didn't ask for anything this whole time. I never asked you for a dime. I never asked you for this. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We just, you know, twin flames, we communicate. Whenever you come, you know, I give or whatever. Okay, even though somebody might have had to give up certain things in the material, you know what I'm saying, to gain access or something like this. And it's just like, but you already know what the feelings is, right? You know, and for somebody that says that somebody don't have enough, then the masculine should have never even made it over here in the first place, because I'm still somewhat in the same position, but not. You see what I'm saying? I'm still a full-time servant of God, and I kind of look at my masculine as God, or like the most high other energy on the earth, like the only motherfucker that I'll bow down to. Like, so that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what I look at it like, okay? Right? Because I almost like, okay, that's too much information. That's too much information. Okay, let's stop. Okay? All right, I probably shouldn't have put this hoodie on now. Shit, hold on. Okay, all right, so we got the, what is this? The 3, see? Now I'm acting childish in that matter, but it's okay, y'all, okay? So again, we got the 8 of Pentacles here, all right? And this person is sitting here working, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about, what's that Michael Jackson song, working, when he said, you got me working, I think overtime. Like, I don't know, it just make me think of something like that, okay, when I see this person working, okay? Because again, I don't know, it's something about it, y'all. I know it's weird. I mean, you could call it what you want or whatever, but it's just something about like that completion here. It's something about that, something of the energy of connection with the masculine, whether it's, you know, well, I only know what it's like to be telepathic, but you know, like, from, like I said, from what I know, okay? I don't know, it's just something. Like, I know why they keep the masculine away from the feminine. It's like a puzzle piece, or it's like a key in the key and lock energy. You know what I'm saying? Where one may give off some kind of energy on the outside, and they're good at that because of wherever they are, but source know what they're doing, or the answers know what they're doing when they take these two people and put them together. It's just the friends and family around that try to get in your mind and tell you otherwise, right? So it's like, there's some type of activation or something I feel that happens with this. Somebody could have been fooled into thinking they had that with somebody else, but I don't know. Like I said. Because ain't nobody going to sit. And really, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like the boys. You know, I had this problem when I was younger, because I developed quicker than the other girls. Of boys going around school in 5th grade lying and saying that they had me in the bed, and I didn't even know what the hell that looked like. You see what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. It's the same thing. It's like we're redoing something from, it's like, it was making me think about something like, what if this is like something, the curse of like the 20-year reunion or something like this, right? All right. For people that didn't graduate, or they didn't go to the graduation, or they didn't involve themselves or something like this in some kind of way, shape, fashion, or form. And so again, maybe people got there and they decided, you know what? Y'all seen what this person been doing? How this person been doing? Oh, I can't stand that bitch. You see what she be doing on YouTube and Facebook? You know what I'm saying? They say, oh yeah, let's get together. Yeah, we're going to do like this, and we're going to go ahead and get this person. You know what I'm saying? It's almost reminding me, making me think of some shit like that, right? And I just end up having to be carried. Okay? That's what it's reminding me of. Okay, so we have death right here in reverse, okay? But I mean, it was not in reverse at first, but, you know, I guess you could take it however you want to, all right? Because this femme fatale, this might be the energy of this feminine that know how to still be open-hearted, but she'll kick your ass, you know? So, again, this might be this energy like a tough cookie, okay? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, somebody is working overtime to do something, fix something, get something, or whatever. This might be somebody that want to have their cake and eat it too. All right? Okay? And something like this, okay? And then we have death here, okay? On top of that, all right? And so then what else do we have? All right, we had the vampire, okay? Damn, what was that? Seems I'm missing one card. So we have the vampire energy that's in reverse here, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm trying to figure out what else was here. There was something else here. No, because these two came out with that. And then we have Thief and Queen. Huh. I don't remember what came out with this one. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's this. I don't know. Maybe it's this Some Money. Because this is the only extra card here. So we have the vampire energy, and it says this person makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Well, damn, I'll be. Okay. And it says the shadow attributes is depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Okay. So again, I separate complaining from awareness. Okay. And I feel like, see, and I see where this is going here. Okay, so, and I've been through it, so I can talk about it. Okay, and I take constructive criticism, and I also, you know, kind of beat myself up a little bit, and then I also know when to draw the line. Okay, so again, this was in reverse here. Okay, so it's kind of like it depends on what your views of the world and what success and wealth and abundance mean. And if people don't open up their mouth and say what they want from you, then that's just giving somebody an excuse to walk away from you without speaking to you. Because again, somebody could be a reader or a seer or a psychic, but they don't know every damn thing, and you didn't mind going over to this other motherfucker and whispering. Now, these are ancestors talking, okay? And whispering in her ear about everything that I do and I don't do, because you doing it in secret, but you got a problem. Now, this is me stepping in. What I might be saying on YouTube, but you see what I'm saying? Your friends, your family, and all whoever else you showing whatever I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, have access to see. And again, that is where somebody can say this shadow energy would be like in my life. But I know as a healer and as somebody that's going through this situation, that it is because of these people that you put in my energy that I'm depleted. You know what I'm saying? It's because of that. It's cause and effect. It's cause somebody was not being protective and allowed for. If it's something that I have no knowledge of, cannot protect myself. If I am deaf and mute, I probably shouldn't be going outside at 2 o'clock in the morning walking around the neighborhood. Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So again, I would not even be aware. But I guess if you were born with it and you lived that way all your life, you wouldn't even know that you needed to be aware. Okay. You will probably have some other senses that can help you. But I'm just trying to show you what I mean here, okay? I don't like that. There is time to blame motherfuckers, yes, and time to blame yourself. I'm just somebody that like to do both. I don't like to, because people, it's a sense of pride or something when people say, well, ain't nobody fault but yourself, or, you know, you can't blame nobody, you can't expect nothing from nobody. Then what the fuck is we all here supposed to be sharing this world with each other for if I can't do most things independently and by myself and get all this shit out the mud myself, right? And to have somebody come over here and try to monitor me for a couple months and try to say that and try to scream that I'm copying somebody's information. It's the shit that we digging up out of these books right now that's liberating a motherfucker from life, from what this world has to offer. Again, I don't disrespect readers that do like the mundane, because I won't even call it mundane because it can help save somebody's life or something like this or whatever. All right. I still haven't been able to pinpoint anything, you know what I'm saying, and have a victory with this yet, right? When it comes to things that might be going on that I'm not aware of. Even though I feel like I have a gut reaction or something to, like, something is going on, I can't pinpoint it. But I can't pinpoint something in this text right here and bring it to somebody that can maybe bring it to somebody that can bring it to somebody attention that something is wrong here and somebody should look at this. Somebody that actually has the job to do this. You see what I'm saying? And see that these type of manifestations and things are changing. So to tell me to go off and do some other job or to sit there and watch me because I'm going through some type of something for a couple days, You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, all right? And I'm not saying this to complain or have a pity party. I'm saying this to help other people heal from. See, that's why I'm saying I don't like when people try to take what I say and think that they know what I'm talking about. Right? This is to help people heal from this particular stuff. Maybe I don't need to help Mike. Maybe I'm the last one in the world that need healing. I don't know. I'm just saying there's a reason why. All right? So again, that's why I don't really like to complain, but I am someone who brings awareness. Somebody that's upset about me bringing awareness and calling it complaining is because you just don't like the outcome of what you're hearing about what's been done, or what you've allowed, you know, or you don't want to take accountability for your part with, you know, or if you went away and did the healing, then you shouldn't have a problem with it because then you healed it, right? And so what's the problem? Now, this is talking to the collective group or soul siblings or whatever. Because I'm not holding no grudges over here. I don't got time for it. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? The only reason why I'm okay and haven't gone into complete and utter shock in or something because of the amount of surveillance and things that probably have happened to me is because I think it's going to help other people learn something. I would hope. Unless I'm the only one that had to go through this because I was the only one that was the chosen one. And in that case, some motherfucking body do owe me something. And that's what it is. And when I get that, that's when I'll start doing this. Right? Okay. So we have some money. Okay? So we have the little card right here is some money. So you got the Vampire in reverse. Somebody's not able to suck on your energy no more. You got the Wheel of Fortune, which I feel is in your chest. You know what I'm saying? When you say shit with your chest, shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the some money. So somebody might not be able to give you all the shit, but they're gonna be able to give you some. But you might be intimidated. But this motherfucker ain't got. Listen, okay, I'm sorry. All right. I wish I would find out that this is divine masculine hiding from me because of something that happened that they may be embarrassed about or that they might have done to me in the past, and this person is hiding from me. Let me find out. Let me find out you going through all this shit right here trying to hide from me, or don't want to approach me, or you doing all this stuff to me or around me or whatever this is. Okay? Because you ashamed or because you think I'm mad at you about some shit. Like, this is what I feel. Because this masculine, if this is who I think it is the only person that gave me any fucking thing. You hear me? When I was in that hole or in that pit to help me see whatever the fuck was going on here. So I don't give a fuck, like I said before, if this person ain't no damn body that's rich and famous. You hear what I'm saying? If this person loved me like that, or been able to expand on that energy of what comes from source and bring that to my, you know, my attention or something like this in my life, none of that would matter to me. All right? So we have the Thief in reverse here. All right? And it's saying, I'm just going to go ahead and do, it says, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Period. That's all what I'm saying. All right? So, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like if somebody was your fairy godmother and gave you some type of idea or something like that, how you going to be mad if somebody want to sue you? Okay? Or how you going to be mad if somebody want a cut of something when you went right up in their fucking head, in their mind, and stole an idea? Or right and took some idea of theirs and used it. And actually used it to make money off of it. Like, come on, man. I would even just send somebody a cashier's check or something like, yeah, I got that shit now. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. Or, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you how to, you know what I'm saying? I know you had these ideas in your brain because that's where I found them. Let me show you how I did this so that you can go ahead and do the same damn thing since I noticed that this is what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? That's how you pay it forward. Okay? So it says the shadow attributes is stealing money, creative ideas, affection, and other powers you think you lack. Okay? So again, I know I wasn't the one that was lacking this shit. I was very abundant and very whatever when somebody came up over here. You see what I'm saying? So to make me think that otherwise, I just can't see. And then we got the devil here with his hand out, okay? And the puppet here, okay, on the string. But the puppet looked like he going crazy. He can't take whatever he did. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to take no more orders from the devil, okay? He done with it, okay? All right? And then we have the sweetheart. This is very dangerous here. The thief in reverse, the devil with his hand out, and the sweetheart sitting on top of it. But these could be three different, this could be a masculine in this energy. The devil could have been a feminine energy or a masculine energy that he was dealing with. And then in the end, the sweetheart is sitting here waiting for this person on the top. All right, that could be what that is. I don't know. But we got one more set. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let y'all go. All right. So again, thanks a lot for watching and comment. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Rate means like if you want to. All right. Share the video if you like. Okay. And so we have this queen attribute. Okay. The light attribute of that is radiates the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Okay. So again, this is somebody that's not, they may be looked at as selfish, okay, because she stick to herself, but all she doing all day is worried about her people and how to make things better. Not how many bags she can buy and things like that. Even though that would be nice. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not hating on the bitch that buy bags, but again, if you doing this for that, say that. If you doing it for the people, say that. I mean, it just is what it is, okay? So again, if somebody's looking at somebody's for their works and you don't want to look at you for your material things, then why are you doing horrible things to people? It says shadow attributes become arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Okay, well, yeah, that could kind of be me. That could kind of be me. I mean, I don't know about arrogance. You know, people might take it that way. It might be a little bit, you know, sure of myself. Okay. But again, when authority is challenged, yeah, when somebody try to jump out of line, I mean, that's a mama mentality though too. That's a mama. You know, you might let the kid do whatever, but then when they jump out of line, it's like, hold the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's look at this. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands here. Okay, it was in reverse here. So this let me know, I think Queen was in reverse too. Okay. All right, so this can mean somebody that was playing the Queen is sitting her ass down. All right. And I think, I don't know. I think it was in reverse. I think it both was in reverse. I'm not sure here. All right. So maybe it's both of these people. Maybe it's this supposed queen here. Somebody wanted to put me in the reverse, and I feel like it might be another person. Okay. And then we have this 8 of Wands. So this man could be also, this protector have been put in reverse. So this could be a couple here that's been around here. I don't know why I'm hearing burning bush. Maybe because this is red here. All right. This could be somebody with the last name Bush. Okay. And he look all beat up. So this might be somebody that might be a little bit, you know what I'm saying, could pin your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Or somebody that might get, you know, get a gat. I keep thinking about that song, Jenny's got a gun. I used to sing that shit. And what did her daddy do? It took a little bit of it. Okay, that's enough. We ain't got to go there. Because my throat is kind of hurting, y'all, okay? It's kind of scratchy. It's like kind of like, I don't know what the hell I was doing in my sleep. It's like I was yelling or screaming in my sleep or something, y'all, okay? And so we have unexpected joy, okay? All right? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. And that's where we ended, all right? So again, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope somebody learned something or seen something or whatever that they can use or whatever, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing. And yeah, I will be back later talking about something else, okay? And so, yeah, I got to finish taking my daughter's hair down because, I mean, it's looking bad. So, you know, I feel a little bad now. So, it's a rainy day. I'm going to go ahead and finish taking her hair down and see what else I need to do around here. Okay? See you guys later. Take care. Bye.